and it's going to be pretty cool. It's vintage from the 70s. I know, way back when, right? All right, so I'll tell you why I bought it, what it's going to sell for, and how to clean it up, and how to fix some of it. It's going to be great. Hey, stay tuned. Appreciate you watching. All right, so here we go. I bought this. It's an IMA. It's an early name for Craig. Craig still makes electronics today. It's an 8-track player. There we go right there. Got a trusty 8-track or a bunch of them over there. Man, ignore all the mess. Let's see. First thing, plug it in. I got the cord out like that because this one, the antenna runs through and is through the cord. So the cord, if you pull it out a little farther, gets better reception. This one it's a model. There's your model, PS1000. I am a Craig company. You can put speakers on it. You can connect an auxiliary. You can actually, and I'll show you how, you can actually connect a CD player to this thing and play a CD player in an old. That's going to be cool. We're going to do that. And you can even phono, which is, this is important because a lot of people don't know, but the phonos here, left and right for a stereo, that's actually an amplified jack. So you need it to say phono to test a record player because those are amplified and normal jacks are not. All right, so hey, that's probably more than you ever wanted to know about it. I've not wiped it down yet. I have pre-tested it, so I know it works. I can only play a little bit of it at a time because I'll get a copyright strike. So here's the power button. We're going to click on.
Outlaw Music Festival. You can actually register to win tickets right now. Just head over to
here playing. I'll just turn it down. There's a tune right here. Tells you it's on AM, FM, FM stereo, tape, and auxiliary. So that's what you need to do to move it around. Hey, the clock is working. Oh, wait a minute. It's got a dial that shows you can dim it and light it because it's an alarm clock as well. To test it with an 8-track, you need an 8-track. Stick it in and then turn it to tape. All right, sometimes these things are not perfect. All right. Oh, dadgummit. All right, so I'll leave the bloopers in. I turned it down. You hear that static? I'm gonna show you how to fix that. See how it's statically, all that? I'm gonna show you how to fix that. But there you go. If you want to hear it, you gotta actually turn the volume up. So the 8-track works, the alarm clock works, the radio works. So let's fix that that pesky. All right, so we're just gonna turn it off. So I got a can of this stuff that's called Deoctet 5. I've had this can for several years. I'll put a link in the description below. It removes oxidation. It is an electronics and improves connection, electronic cleaner. So basically all I'm gonna do is pull the little knob off, squirt some in, put the knob back, and then move it around, work it in there. Work it, baby, work it. And I'm gonna do that to this. This one is the tuning one. This stuff won't hurt anything in there. And so I want to move it all around. The balance one down here and the tone one, that one has a little static in it. You're gonna have to get it exactly up and down back where it was. Dadgummit. The easiest way to do it is to turn it all the way to the side, and you know that's going to go about right there. All right, so now when it turns up to the top. All right, now we'll move it around. Work it. This stuff will dry up. The tone one, the tone one had some too. Oh, hard to get the thing off. Like these old stereos, all these knobs just pull off and go right back on. So we'll move that around. That one will work fine. Everything up here worked fine. Sometimes if you see that it says EXT speaker, that's for the speakers on the back that you can plug in. Sometimes when I first got it, that was pushed in. It turns off the regular speakers and only plays the back. So make sure you hit that button. That will. All right. So let's see if that fixed that at all. All right, so we're going to turn it back on. All right, so we're going to turn it on. So you can hear that little bit of sound in there going away. That little scratchiness is going away. Remember, if you can do a little bit of this kind of stuff, you really increase the value of it because it performs better. See how I do you? See that? See that scratching? So that's how you fix the scratchiness. That's what this stuff is really good for on these old electronics. Anytime there's any kind of, we'll do the same thing, test it with the stereo. So here we go, FM stereo. We'll give us some volume. And it sounds like a song. So that's it. So I've tested everything. I have used this to clean up the connections. The only thing left to do is clean it off. And so I'm trusting all of you can clean. So basically I'm going to clean and get the aluminum cleaned up. Be careful what you use on aluminum, because aluminum, some things will stain aluminum. I'm just going to use some all-purpose. What have I got around here? All right, how about that? I'm just going to use this and a paper towel. I don't want to use anything. Remember, dry erase markers and those, not dry erase, but magic erase markers and those kind of things are a last resort because they are harsh. So that little white spot will come off. This thing has been in storage and not been used for... I'm going to show you another secret weapon too about these things. You can actually use polish on these things, on the wood part, the wood grain. Another thing, go to the Dollar Tree. You can see, hey Phoebe, how are you? I've got, what, 3 or 4 toothbrushes up here. Man, I'm rough on toothbrushes. Actually, I bought them at the Dollar Tree. So, because if you can see right there, there's a little bit of dirt right there. I don't know how well this camera's going to pick that up. How about we get you out of the way? So, it'll get in those corners, make it easier. I like to get right inside to where the tape goes as well, because there always is dust and stuff right there. You see it right there in that corner. Yeah, sometimes it's just there's little crevices and things on it. But the prettier you can make it in the picture, and you can tell them it has been fully tested, works very well, great, whatever you want to call it, however you want to describe it. And you want to know, Beard, this is what'd you spend all this time on an old HVAC player for? Hey, let's listen to something different for a change. So I bought these at the auction, sitting up here on the trash can. I got the motion picture, The Grease. I got some Andy Williams. Everybody wants, man, Charlie Rich, he was a great country artist. This BJ Thomas, I'm not going to open because hell, it's never been open. It might be worth something on eBay. Helen Reddy, somebody really liked Helen Reddy. Anne Murray, Hank Williams Jr. And that's what we're talking about. Peter Frampton Comes Alive. Haha. I gotta turn it on. It's 8-track, man. 8-tracks are funky. 8 tracks have 2 songs per 1, 2, 3 of them. You'll see on the back over here, program 1 has 4 songs, program 2 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Program 3, we don't know what the hell's in program 3. I don't even know what songs were on Peter Frampton Comes Alive. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll go back to Air Supply. Everybody's heard that song, right? So on the back of an 8-track, it'll tell you in program 1 there's 3 songs. Program 2 there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, this is 60s technology, folks. Yeah, people still listen to these things. So I hope that's helped you understand. You can see there's a little bit of white right there. It looks like a sticker residue. See, you don't need harsh cleaner. Sometimes you just need a fingernail. All right, so I'm gonna go get a CD player, and we're gonna plug a CD player into this thing to prove to you that I'll show you what kind of connection you need, and yeah, this is gonna be cool. All right, so I'm looking up IMA PS1000. You can see there's some parts available. You can buy a knob for $7. You can buy a belt for $15. There's 1 unit for sale. It is $89.99 plus $15 shipping. There's some other parts in there that are for sale, but that's only 1 unit, right? So we're gonna hit filter, and we're gonna go by completed. So somebody got $40 plus 10 shipping. Somebody else got $56 plus 23 shipping, and then somebody else got $95 plus $17.75 shipping. So according to YouTube math, there is 1 for sale and 3 sold. I bought this because it has 300% sell-through rate. Holy crap, everybody! This is a holy grail item. I should put that in the title. I found a holy grail item and fixed it. Okay, not really. So, so it looks like you could probably call it 100% sell-through, because all of them that have been for sale have sold. Because there's none that didn't sell in the completed. But yeah, there's such a small sample size. That's a stretch. But that's why I picked it up for, I think it's $4, $5. I forget what I paid for it. And take a chance, because I'm going to ask probably $89 plus put calculated shipping on it. Something maybe just a couple dollars less than the other one that's for sale right now. And yeah, this is really nice. Could not find a CD player, so let's jump back and look at an iPod player on this thing. I've got a cable here. It's a regular video cable. I'm only using the red and the white adapters, and the red and the white connector here to the iPod. Basically, it's called a Y splitter. It takes 2 RCA and goes into a whatever the hell that is, a 3.5 jack. I plugged them using the same red and white on the back. We're gonna put that on auxiliary. We're gonna hit, and let's have some George Strait Ace in the hole. What do you think? Turn the speakers on. How about that? You've got an old 8-track player. Old 8-track player that'll take an iPod, that'll do an alarm clock, that'll do your radio and play 8 tracks. Awesome player. All right, fully tested, fully cleaned, ready to go. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned how to test it. I hope you expanded the things you will buy. This is a really nice unit, and it'll be listed on eBay today, probably before this video goes up. See you next video. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, hey, join the comedy. Roll Tide.